Hi everyone, this is Cynthia Moa, and today the topic that I'm going to be discussing, I actually titled it, What is it like to be Black? Or what is it like to be Latin? Or even what does it feel like to look Black or Latin? I guess I kind of realized that I was interested in this topic after we watched the movie I Like It Like That. Under that movie, Alfonso posted a comment asking the entire class, what is Black and what is Latin? Is it because we have African descent in us and someone down our generation line is Black or is darker complected or is African? Or is it because we actually identify with being Black or the Black culture or being Latin or the Latin culture? So I just wanted to further research this for my YouTube presentation. I watched a few videos on YouTube titled Race and Racism, and they all dealt with racism in Latin America. The first video that I watched dealt with racism in the Dominican Republic. And in this video, a 17-year-old male named Anke Luis Jofe was extremely discriminated against because his father was of Haitian descent. He was offered a $350,000 contract to play baseball with an American league, but once they found out that his father was of Haitian descent or that his father was a bit darker than, what they preferred, they decided to basically snatch their contract away and deny Anke all hopes of playing baseball. Within this video, there were thousands of people that lived in bateys, and bateys are communities that are built to house Haitian sugarcane cutters. And Anke's family was located in one of these communities. The people in these communities are basically denied all right to work and all rights to travel, all rights to even study an education of their own choosing, which I feel like is wrong because the government passed a few laws all in terms of whitening the race, I guess, or making it more lighter and eliminating all people who are of Afro descent. If you were to ask the people in these communities, these bateys, the question that I posed at the beginning of the video, what does it feel like to be Black or what does it feel like to be Latin? They'll answer you that to be Black or to be Latin means that you can't work. It means that you can't travel, and it certainly means that you cannot study an education of your own choosing, all because you don't live under your will. You live under the will of the government. I watched another video that dealt with Afro-Ecuadorians, and in this video, the people of Afro descent were succumbing to public discrimination, public harassment, and public embarrassment, basically. They lived under harsh conditions. So I feel like if you were to ask the people in this video, what does it feel like to be Black and what does it feel like to be Latin? They'll tell you that to be Black and to be Latin means that you live your life day to day being publicly discriminated against and being publicly embarrassed because, once again, you don't live under good conditions. You live under harsh conditions and you live under the government's will and not your own. The last video that I watched was of people of Afro descent living in Paraguay. And here the people had to deal with two languages that were basically in contrast to one another. The dominant language was called Guarani, and Guarani was basically swallowing all the other languages, the small languages that were being spoken by the people of Afro descent. And if you were to ask, the people that lived here, what does it feel like to be Black and what does it feel like to be Latin? These people will tell you that to be Black and to be Latin means everything. It means that their communication rights are being taken away. It means that they can't communicate with one another freely in a place that they call their home. So in conclusion, I just wanted to end off with the fact that in searching for the answer to being Black and to being Latin, I think that we find one. We realize that we are always going to be a people who search because we're always going to be a people who are of different variations. We come in all different shapes and sizes, and we come in all different shades and colors. So it's a personal experience, and sometimes it may even have to do with a matter of your location. Thank you.